All right, guys, we are live action. Dr. Pinesett here, and we're talking about the Trump shooting last night. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna learn from it, and unlike most of the people on this internet here, it's not about just talking about the event itself and what it means. Oh my gosh, and prayers out. It's about learning and growing and getting better. I'm always here to educate, to empower, and to elucidate, to clarify, to give you the needed perspective in this time. So during this talk, we're gonna walk through lessons and key takeaways that you guys as students of premeds can take from this event to both from a mindset perspective, from an action perspective, and for getting into medical school perspective. So we're gonna hit all these perspectives to help you guys. Before we get started, I want to say that I'm coming at this from a unique perspective because yesterday Trump was shot at for his political beliefs, for his views, for what he believes in, for what he wants to fight for. Whether you agree with him or disagree with him, it's clear he believes it, and people are upset about him about that. I know what that's like because I myself was attacked for my beliefs, for my values, for what I put out. I'm always here on this channel to uplift you guys. I'm a black face. And some people don't like a black man speaking out about the fact that, hey, there is racial injustice in this country. Hey, there are students who are disadvantaged, students of color who need support and need different resources because they do face different obstacles. And there are people who don't like that I'm here celebrating my victories and celebrating the victories of my students. And so because of that, quite a few years ago now, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, during residency, I had some white supremacists show up in my work and try to beat me up and try to violently attack me. And so I know what this is. And through this, guys, we rise. When tragedy happens, we rise. And that's what today's about. So let me hit the intro and let's get right into it, guys. Share your thoughts that you're having on this immediate reaction to this Trump event. So let's get into it. Let's get better today, y'all. Let's go.
Today is the day, guys. You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. No excuses, just dominate.
All right, guys, as always, I'm here, Dr. Pinesett, the Premed Productivity Expert, to help you guys, to empower you guys, to push you guys forward. And this is an impromptu live stream, as many of my live streams are, because as things happen, as you guys tell me you need a reaction, I'm here for you. And the reason I'm doing this live this morning was I was actually at a festival last night. You are welcome, Leonardo. I'm glad you enjoy my program. If you guys don't know, my website is premedproductivity.com, and I have amazing programs to uplift, to inspire, and to give you guys the skills you need to level up. So get over to my website, check that out. Thank you, Leonardo, for your comment. So last night I was at a festival, at the Hulla Hulla Festival here in San Diego, and I was enjoying that with my wife, listening to some reggae, music of peace. And in the midst of that, this whole thing happened. I went about my evening, enjoying my evening, and I posted, me and my wife were there at this event, and someone was like, Dr. Pine said, how can you be out, you should be, this is a tragedy. And I'm like, is it? Let's talk about it. So now that inspired me to go here and frame it for you guys. When this happened last night, I saw it. It broke immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I was like, okay, cool. And I got on with my evening. And the reason I did this, guys, is something that you guys need to understand. And it starts with a mindset and a perspective. There are so many people out here who want to pimp you for your emotion, who want to pimp you for your vulnerabilities, who want to pimp you for your past trauma. And they want to repeatedly, and in a repetitive way, traumatize you and make you feel, a certain way. I'm not here for trauma, y'all. I'm here for you to move past that trauma and to uplift you. And when tragedy strikes, like it did yesterday, I took my lead from the guy who was actually traumatized, right? From Trump, who was shot at immediately when it happened. What did he do, guys? Okay, hey, we're secure, blah, blah, blah. He popped up and popped the fist in the air like, I'm still here. You can't get me. We carry on. And it was a powerful thing, right? We all saw the image. It's everywhere, right? It's in I used it in the cover photo for this YouTube video. It's everywhere. Why? Because that's what it's about. I took my lead from him, the guy who actually was there. I wasn't there. Why am I traumatized? I wasn't there getting shot at. In the moments, guys, tragic, terrible things can happen. People got killed yesterday. People got hurt critically yesterday. People got shot at. Real gunfire, violence. Our political system, right? It's a tragedy, yes. But when tragedy strikes, when calamity strikes, you have the opportunity to fortify yourself with the proper mindset to understand that just because something is tragic doesn't mean it has to be a tragedy for us. And this is so important, guys. Because throughout your careers, there are going to be moments like this where a family member is going to die and pass away on you, where something tragic is going to happen to your family members, where something's going to happen politically around you, something's going to happen on your campus, going to be political unrest, whatever's going to happen. There's going to be issues around you. Additionally, there's going to be tragedy in your own career where things that you're doing and approaching and aspirations you have, you're going to fail, you're going to have setbacks, you're going to have horribly embarrassing moments, you're going to have all these things happen. And you have to rise above it. You have to choose to pump your fist and say, no, yes, this was bad, but I will not let this continue to victimize me, continue to traumatize me, continue to hold me down. I will not, won't not, can't stop, won't stop, bad boy records, right? Can't stop, won't stop. That's the mentality we have to have through all this. And so when I saw it happen, I was like, ooh, it happened. Boom, he's cool. There's some people that are hurt. They're dead. I can't do anything about that. I got to carry on with my evening. I got to carry on and help my students. Yesterday, I had a white coat ceremony for one of my students who's got admitted to UCLA, right? So they had the white coat ceremony, right? It's here, guys. We have the opportunity to choose what we want to do. And the other thing about this, right? When he pumped his fist and we see this happen, we see the Secret Service swoop in, it's an amazing privilege we all have to live in the United States and to have the freedoms and the protections we have, that we can have a political candidate get shot at and it doesn't disrupt our economy. It doesn't disrupt our days. We all feel safe in our homes. Why? Because we have that system. We have that luxury. We are blessed to be here in America. And so for you guys, you got to take advantage of that blessing and that opportunity and recognize you have the opportunity every single gosh darn day to make your dream happen, to make your reality happen, to push forward, to speak your voice and say, I believe this. You have that opportunity every single day, and it's imperative and it's important and it's necessary that you take advantage of that opportunity. There's nothing worse than wasted potential. I got a comment. I asked last night on my Instagram. I said, hey, listen, ask me anything, guys. Ask Dr. Pinesett, right? Premed Q&A. And so some of the questions I'm getting, right, it's always about doubts about people's journeys. And one student says, hey, how do I know I have what it takes? And my response is, we all have what it takes to be successful. We all have the potential to be successful. But how many of us let ourselves down by not accessing and maximizing our true potential, our true gifts, not educating ourselves, not getting our skill levels up, not getting our practice up to turn a strategy, a practice into a skill that we have that we can execute at a high level? How many of us fail ourselves instead of rising up and actually taking advantage of it? I'm proud of myself every gosh darn day because I know I maximize my potential every single day. I don't leave a drop behind. And because of that, I rest my head, I sleep wonderfully. That's what you guys need to do and take from this moment. Every single day, you guys have the opportunity, y'all. The freedoms. We live in an amazing country, an amazing time where you have the whole internet, the whole world of information at your fingertips. Anything you want to be, you can be it, but you gotta want it. You gotta take advantage of it. You gotta have the mindset and you gotta take the action. But there's so many students who don't take the action. You gotta push forward. No excuses, just dominate, like we always say, guys. When we push past the mindset of this, what I want you guys to understand about this is this here action. Is that when we look at Trump, however you feel about him politically, I am not a Trump supporter. But every single day, I bear witness to why so many people do support Trump. And do you know what he has that many of you guys as pre-meds need to adopt if you want to get into medical school? Is clarity of vision. Whether you agree with his vision or not, we all know exactly where Donald Trump stands, exactly what he believes, because he tells it to us directly. He evidences it to us directly with his actions. There is no equivocations, no wavering. He knows what he's about. And for people who believe what he believes, they believe that he believes it because they know, because he says it, he lives it, all this stuff. And so they rock with him, they ride with him. When they're shooting, people are looking at, is he okay? Oh! That's the investment people have in his beliefs. And for you guys as pre-meds, if you are wondering if med school's going to let you in, maybe you don't have a clarity of vision. I was so clear on what I wanted out of life. I want to change students' lives. I want to change patients' lives. So I'm going to spend every waking minute working with students, mentoring students, tutoring students, coaching students. I'm going to spend every waking minute making myself a amazing medical school candidate. So that way, when I get to medical school and I go to apply and I sit in front of them, they know exactly who I am. They know exactly what I stand for because my words and my actions, it all matches up. I'm no box checker. I am the ultimate pre-med. I am the ultimate future doctor. I've built this narrative. I've built this messaging. You know who I am. I don't even have to say it. You know who I am. You can see it in me. That's what you guys need to have as pre-meds. It needs to be your life, your mission, your pre-med life. If you want to get to medical schools have to believe you when you say, no, I care about these issues. Well, then show me. You've been wobbling. You over here. You're doing this. You're doing that. Focus in and create that clear vision. Ask yourself, sit down, say, what matters to me? What motivates me? Where do I come from? Where do I want to go? And then use that, guys, and create a resume, create a brand, take your inner vision and make it so that everyone sees your vision with clarity, that everyone believes what you believe, right? Whether you believe it or not, you want medical schools to know this is what I stand for. And even if some medical schools don't like what you stand for, there will be some that will stand for it. And I can honestly tell you that because I went and I was clear. I don't like research. I was clear. I didn't do this. I'm about empowering disadvantaged people, whether it's because you have a learning disability, or it's because you're from a disadvantaged background economically, whether it's from you're a student of color and you're out here trying to navigate in this world that is discriminatory and that is, right? I'm all about that. And there's going to be a school that wants that. And it turns out most schools wanted that because I was a difference maker. And so for you guys as pre-meds, get clear on what you believe in and stay steadfast to that and live your beliefs. Wrong or right, go hard. And if you do that, you will find a medical school who wants you because it'll be so obvious and so clear what you stand for that it's undoubtedly that you're going to be an amazing physician, that you're going to carry this on for your whole life, like I have done, continuing to work with you guys. All right? I'd love to go longer on this topic, and I will. We'll do another live stream later this week, but I got to go right now. I'm supposed to be already in the car right now, heading to the airport. But I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that you guys appreciate this here America, and you appreciate this here 2024, where you have the opportunity to create your future. But we got to have our mind on tight and recognize, don't let people traumatize you into feeling bad. Don't let people limit you. Don't let people make you feel things. Oh, you should feel this way. Feel how you feel. Believe in yourself. Believe in your power. Believe in the power of systems and infrastructure to push forward. Right? We see Secret Service come dashing in there to save the day. That's the power of systems. Right? If you guys as students, I'm going to do an analogy. You guys as students are Trump. And distractions, all the stuff around you, the detractors, all the negative people around you, right? All the obstacles in your way, all the things you have to overcome to become successful, that's the shooter. I'm the gosh darn Secret Service. I swoop in. I got you. We fortified. We protected. A little nick on the ear. It's all right. Not perfect, but we carry on. And that's what I do for students, guys. Premedproductivity.com is the website. I'm here for you guys. We're live on YouTube every single week at no cost to you to come get a message, to come get better, to feel better, to learn something, to actually be better. Because it's not just about feeling better. It's about being better. It's about actioning it, getting clarity, right, of our lives and what we're supposed to do. So I hope that you guys will continue. If you're not already, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the podcast. It's the Premed Productivity Podcast. Check out my website, like I said, premedproductivity.com, and let's go and let's grow from this, guys. Don't stop moving because we can't stop, won't stop. Like I said, we're going to push forward and we're going to be better and we're going to grow. And it's an amazing thing that what happened yesterday doesn't disrupt our lives and we have the opportunity to carry on and to learn from it, right? Isn't that awesome? You guys have the opportunity to go to school and to be stressed out about classes. Isn't that amazing? So recognize the privileges we have, guys. Seize the day. Go get this opportunity and have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. As always, I'll go with my man Trump right here. No excuses, just dominate, guys. Pump that fist and get out there and get it done, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys shortly for another live stream in a couple days. Later, y'all.
That's it for another episode of the Premed Productivity Podcast. Show your love by smashing the like button and commenting in the box below. Today is the day, guys. No more excuses, no more complaining. You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. I challenge you. What are you going to do today to make your life better? Get to my website, premedproductivity.com. Grab a free ebook, sign up for a free webinar, and if you're really ready to transform, enroll in one of my life-changing courses or coaching programs. You have greatness inside you. Let me show you how to unlock it so you can dominate and make your dreams a reality. No excuses, just dominate.